News in the world of Valheim today. Irongate has said that they want to be more transparent with things coming out with the Ashlands than they were with the Mistlands, so there will be spoilers all along the way, including today a peek at some fortress concepts that their artist Robin Eyre has been sketching out for the Ashlands. Remember that these are concept art, so it is subject to change, but these are some really cool ideas. There are several different styles here. I like how this one shows a different way to go down in there as well. Like, I'm thinking that wouldn't go into the main part, but maybe a subchamber. Then we have this one with the light shooting out. These little crosses with things hanging off of them are interesting too. They have described the Ashlands now as the land of the dead, which some people kind of thought of as the swamps, but that's different apparently because the Diverger were alive at some point. And third is this round one. I really like the idea of this kind of being like a maze to get into it. I think that's going to be a popular idea. It says these are for fortress concepts, so although they kind of look like they could be for a boss location, these could just be random fortresses around the Ashlands, which I think would be really cool. Grimcore, who is Robin Eyre, the artist at Irongate, so he showed the process of how he came up with something in a chunk of what could be spawned in, took it into Blender, and shows different levels of adding different paint overs to them. If you didn't see before, here are some of the concepts that they're working through for some of the weapons in the Ashlands. Looks like fire, poison, and electricity, possible double-handed axes, and the mysterious missing Eldner. Of course, the big debate lately has been about the Ballista killing everyone. So programmer Jonathan Smars has been looking at different ideas of how to change this and give us a bit more control, where you put a trophy in and it targets what you put for that trophy. When asked if you could add in multiple trophies, he said it's not final, but they are currently testing it as either one trophy or everything, so you have to make a choice. Some trophies could target multiple things, maybe like Greylings and Grey Dwarfs together. I asked Jonathan about the possibility of an opt-in feature, like the Ward does, because I gotten so much feedback about that. It doesn't seem like this is what we're going to get, guys. He said tying it to the Ward makes its usage different from its main purpose. Hopefully this trophy change will be good enough. It was never meant to be an all-purpose turret that defeats all targets too easily. This is also something that Smithy has commented on in the past. So give it a try anyway and let us know your thoughts. So we'll definitely be doing that. I had heard that making hair visible when wearing a helmet was on the list and they would get to it if they had time, and it looks like they're starting to work on it. This is one of those annoying little things when everybody looks exactly the same. So they're really ramping up the specialization of how you can look in the game lately. Since we already know we're going to be getting 8 new outfits and a bunch of different hats, there's also going to be beard specialization, and there's going to be a way that you can change how your character looks after they're already in the game. So like changing hairstyles and stuff. It won't have to be permanent the whole time from once you originally create your character. Jonathan does love improving quality of life items for players and asks for suggestions on Twitter. And he said that the recently announced update will have quite a bit. And the official Valheim account also said that this patch does contain a lot more than just the Ballista tweak. And hopefully it will be released for the public testing within a week from now. Less than 7 days on to public test. I'll have all the details for you as soon as it hits it. In case you haven't heard, the new season of Ravenheim is out, where many of your favorite content creators come together in one place for the most unique playthrough that you've ever seen. This is not your standard gameplay. Definitely make sure to check us out. And I do live streams on Wednesdays and sometimes on the weekend too. If you're looking for a server for yourself and your friends, check out my link below for HostEZ, where you can get a discount on a great quality server using code Christy for 20% off. I love HostEZ for the quality and because they take care of the problems for me. Or if you're interested in joining a community server, check out my Happy Gamers community. Link to my Discord and Patreon in the description below. We have a great, friendly, and fun community. Until next time, happy gaming!